but an update on what happened. I mentioned while I was about to harvest, I thought twice about it and decided, no, we'll do it when I come back from vacation. And what I did do is I took a couple of branches. I took about 30 grams off once it was dried, and I had it in a jar, and I thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna bring some sour with me. So I brought that on the trip along with a whole bunch of GMO and a little bit of the Chemin Kush from the autoflower tent. And I cracked it right when I was putting in the jar off of the Herbs Now dryer, and I was like, we'll see. You know, it's loud, but it's off the Herbs Now dryer. It's just fresh. Let me get some jar time and see what happens. And I think like 7 to 10 days of my trip, I decided to open that jar, and boy, was I pleasantly surprised. I cracked it, and immediately I noticed the sour, the fuel, and a tiny, like when I mean sour, it's hard to explain. It's citrus, but it's not citrus. And so what I mean by that is, like, if you've smoked anything that's kind of astringent, like orange, lemon terps, like lemon G, where it's notably like acidically citrus when it tastes like a citrus fruit. This doesn't have any of that. It just has a hint of sour, grapefruit, lemon, but not like the more muddled sour notes, not the high astringent where you know it's like really citrusy. And it's overcome mostly by all the fuel and all what I just call the sour odor. Reminds me of Headband a lot, but slightly different. And the reason I'm excited is, while it has fuel and funk, it's very different than the GMO, which I like. The GMO is like raunchy, and it can taste very different sometimes in comparison, where the sour, when I smoke it, it just has like terp smacking flavor in a very different category. Even though it can be considered fuel, it's not like the raunchy side. It's more like the really pleasant, sour, fuely side. And that smoke, that smell translation to taste was palate coating and really, really good. And that was the number 9. And I've got a beautiful number 9 mom. I have them all, but I'm like already choosing just because I had so much fun with that plant. It's everything that I was looking for, and I just want more of it now.